Man, it was like finding some classic move hiding in plain sight. And it hit way harder than I expected. Kinda like pulling an old tactic out of the crypto archives that still works better than what's trending now. If you're wondering what I did, just stay with me. I'll walk you through it all, step by step. Back when I first jumped into crypto, I had no idea what I was doing. I kept buying into every coin that looked exciting and had people hyping it up online. Thought I hit the jackpot, but those coins disappeared just as fast. Every time I'd check my wallet, I'd laugh and be like, well, there goes another one. Everything changed when I stumbled across a method that seemed too basic to matter, but sticking with it daily started to show real gains. No hype, no secret discords, just putting in the reps. I followed it every single day, no skipping steps. And the results? Unreal. I went from losses to pulling in 10 times returns. Let me show you exactly how I did it. But before we get into the how-to part, I need to hit the brakes real quick and point out something folks usually overlook. I know you're ready to get going, and that's awesome, but this quick heads up could honestly save you from getting tripped up later. At first glance, Pump Fund seems super straightforward, like it's built for people just starting out. And in some ways, that's exactly what it's designed to feel like. But behind the slick design, there's way more going on than you'd think. If you're not prepped for that, it might throw you off. So let's break that down real quick before we get into the real steps. Open Photon and switch on the Pump Fund filter. Your screen's going to be flooded with tokens in seconds. It might feel like you just stepped into a crypto storm. But keep this in mind, a lot of what you're seeing is all flash, no substance. Since it's super simple to launch a token now, people are cranking them out fast, and most are gone before they even build traction. Now change the filter setting to Raydium. You'll see the list update immediately, and the difference is obvious. Everything feels smoother, and the tokens coming in actually look like they've got potential. This is usually where the serious builders hang out. You'll find solid volume, dependable liquidity, and market caps that don't bounce like crazy. I'll walk you through the next moves one step at a time. When I first thought about launching a token, it seemed almost impossible without some deep tech knowledge. I figured I'd have to learn how to code, study blockchain for months, or pay someone else to do it. That changed the second I got my hands on MoonTool. It's literally made for people like me. No programming background, no crypto degree, nothing fancy. You just need to know how to follow directions and click a few buttons. If you've ever uploaded a selfie or set up a profile online, then you already have the experience needed to make this work. MoonTool breaks down everything into easy pieces and leads you through the process step by step. I've followed it a few times now, and I can honestly say it becomes easier every single time. It's gone from intimidating to effortless. But first, let's start with the logo design. I created mine in Canva. It's really great if you're looking for a clean, simple style without much effort. The third season of Squid Game just came out, and I really like the character of Soldier 011, so I'll design my coin around her. When the image loads, make sure it's set at 128 by 128 pixels. If it looks low quality or a little jagged, spend some time cleaning it up. Once it's clear and tidy, download the result and move on to what's next. Alright, let's get this rolling. Open up MoonTool and make sure your Phantom wallet is connected. It usually only takes a few seconds. Once the setup screen pops up, go ahead and type 011 coin as your token's full name and 011 as the token symbol. You can add a quick description if you want to give it some personality, but I'm skipping that part for now. After that, upload the logo you created in Canva. If everything looks clean and ready, just hit the next button and we'll keep moving forward with the process. Don't touch the decimals or total supply. They're set this way to keep things stable and glitch-free throughout the process. The backend takes care of all the necessary validations and checks automatically. When that's wrapped up, just press Next to continue forward. You'll need to pay 0.1 Solana if you want to verify your token, but it's completely your call. I usually prefer to save my Solana and skip verification. No big deal. Just click Next and keep going without any complications. Adding your social media links can boost your token's visibility, especially if you already have followers. But if you'd rather skip it, no worries. It's totally optional. Raydium handles all the backend details, so just click Skip and keep moving forward. Trying to avoid the 0.3 Solana fee might seem like a good move, but buyers will notice and it could hurt your credibility. Securing freeze, mint, and update settings is crucial. It proves you're committed to the project. Without those locks, you won't build trust. So make sure everything's locked down, then confidently hit Launch My Token Now. Take a moment here and don't speed past this part. When the confirmation window pops up in your wallet, accept it immediately, even if some typical security warnings flash. That's expected behavior. After the transaction completes, your token will officially be active on the blockchain. The following step is to lock in your liquidity. Open Raydium and begin creating your liquidity pool from the ground up. The platform makes it easy with everything laid out for you. Alright, it's go time for launching your MemeCoin. Start by paste your coin address into the user token section. Use 011 as your token symbol and fill in the full name as 011 coin. Don't forget to click Add User Token. This step is key so Raydium can detect your coin correctly. When you're adding liquidity, if your total supply hits 1 billion tokens, try to add roughly 900 million tokens, along with some Solana. This balance helps keep trades running smooth and makes your token's market more stable for the future. To begin setting up liquidity, select Max, so all of your Solana is ready to go. Before confirming, manually subtract 0.2 Solana. That part's key for paying transaction fees later on. After that's squared away, set your token's fee to 2%, or adjust depending on what fits your strategy best. That rate works well. It keeps things trader-friendly while still helping your project grow steadily. You're right at the finish line. Go ahead and tap Initialize Liquidity Pool to kick things off. When the approval screen pops up, open Phantom and give it the green light. Let it run for a few seconds while the process wraps up. And that's it. Your token is now live on Solana. No delays, no errors. You've just completed a full token launch from scratch. Now go ahead and open Photon again. Then check that the Raydium filter is enabled. Once it's on, you'll see your token listed. That's your green light confirming the launch worked and your coin is now live and tradable. To see how your token's doing, jump over to DEXScreener and bring up any chart. Doesn't matter which one. After it loads, swap the contract address in the URL with your token's address, then hit enter. Your chart will update instantly with all the stats. If that feels like too much, you can also just type your coin's name into the search bar and find it that way. Once you're looking at the chart, you'll spot fast jumps and drops happening pretty often. That's just trading bots doing their thing, jumping in fast, grabbing profits, and bouncing out. It's all part of the early launch rhythm, and in many cases, it actually helps the token gain traction right out the gate. Getting in during the launch window gives you a serious leg up. That early momentum helps keep things stable right from the start. You skip all the mess that shows up later when the crowd piles in. Once your funds are in, they start doing the work, and you'll notice profits slowly stacking up. After that, just chill and monitor how things move. About 10 minutes have passed since we created the pool, and we're seeing some early transactions come in. The market cap's starting to form well, liquidity looks strong, and the volume is building gradually. We're starting the process quite well. 18 minutes have passed, and we've already received a $22 return. Not bad at all. Everything looks stable so far. Market cap, liquidity, and volume are steady. Now we just hang back and wait for more activity to pick up. Getting in early really pays off. It's only been a few more minutes, and we've got another round of payouts coming in. The chart's clearly spiking upwards, which is a great sign. Volume, market cap, and liquidity are still on the rise. Best move now is to hold tight and let things keep building. Everything's heading in the right direction. We've been at this for a little while and just saw a clean 37 buy come through. That's a strong sign the coin is gaining momentum. Everything's lining up. The market cap's holding steady, liquidity's strong, and volume's exactly where we want it. That tells us it's time to wrap this phase up. Now that the hardest part's out of the way, I'll show you how to take your liquidity out and send those funds back to your wallet the easy way, step by step, no guesswork. Guys, quick heads up. In the last clip, I realized I didn't end up recording the actual part where I removed the liquidity for the token. But it's all good. Here's another example for you that explains each step clearly. Let's go through it together so you know exactly what to do. Begin by linking your wallet to Raydium, ensuring it's the exact same wallet you originally connected during token creation. This step is quick and usually only takes a moment. Next, navigate to the Portfolio tab and pick Standard View to display all your tokens neatly. Sometimes tokens take 10 to 15 minutes to appear due to liquidity syncing, so be patient. When your tokens finally show, press the minus sign next to your liquidity pool to remove it all in one shot. Confirm Solana is the token selected for withdrawal. Then hit the Remove Liquidity button and approve the Phantom Wallet pop-up to finalize. The removal should complete smoothly within seconds. When the process completes, a pop-up will appear confirming success. Then, just open your wallet and make sure your balance shows the correct amount. As expected, the results are exactly on point. The gains are coming through, and the whole system is stable. This method works reliably if you keep putting in the work. Since the market's warming up, it's a great chance to get involved. Plus, you can repeat these steps over and over whenever you want. Things are picking up speed now. Everything's falling into place, and if you stay consistent, there's plenty of room to grow. Just to be upfront, I don't have any sponsorship deals with MoonTool, Photon, or Raydium. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm simply sharing what's worked for me. You'll find all the info and links in the description and pinned comment.